right, we are back. It is so good to be back here, especially back here with my best friend Samuel.
Wow.
It is so good. It's been a long time.
Let him know.
You know, I don't want you guys to be afraid. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. We're just,
Even though I was scared.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm here. I'm back. I'm Chrissa, obviously, and you are.
Oh, Pengas Techers, Samuel, let's go. We're back. Come on, guys. This is the best show on YouTube. Let's go. Oh, it's your boys Rome. Hello, folks. Oh, yeah. Can I get it?
Yeah, you hear that?
Nah, for real. It's your boy, Jeff Bezos. Elon.
Let's go, baby.
I had a good holiday. Prime Amazon was doing good on the weekends. Did that, Boxing Day hit us hard. We got a couple cash.
You got cashed up, baby.
Took some of the boys out on a yacht. We bought a bit of, what's that thing? Moe.
Jacob's Creek.
Ace of Spades. Shout out Kanye. Jay-Z.
It's your boy MJ, WAGWAN, MJ. Let's go.
And it's the best young chef in Canberra. Back again. Sticking with it. It's just facts at this point. Back again for another episode. Let him shoot. Final whistle.
Let's go. You know what? To be fair, you cooked up a nice pasta.
Hey, man.
With the bruschetta.
Mm-hmm. I had to.
With fish. Was it
Put
fish
a little bit of capers in there. These boys, have never experienced capers. Had to flex on them, get a little bit exotic with it.
But, all right. There's one thing you got to do. What did I have to do, bud?
I don't know, Mitch. What did I have to do?
I think they have to like,
Yep.
subscribe,
Yep.
share.
Yep. Press that notification bell.
That's the one. And
Yep.
most importantly, comment.
Yeah. We'll reply.
Comment. We'll reply. Gabbana, release music. We need that shit, baby.
Mum's Life, I'll reply to every single comment this week. I'll send you Amazon gift vouchers as well. And Mum's Life, I'll send you Amazon gift vouchers.
That's a very bold statement. Question. I think what's making City look like they are a phenomenal team. They're ridiculous, but I think this year what's making them look so good is us and Chelsea, the other teams are dropping points and not playing as well. So it's making them look even better than they are. But you just look on paper, they have so many world-class players, like some of the best players in the world. I don't know if they're the best team ever. Like you look at their forward line of like Jesus and Grealish.
I don't know. It's such a big claim to say, but I almost think it's kind of one of those things like in the actual moment, you can't really say yes or no. But I think if you look back on it and then that's when you're really going to be able to decide, all right, this is like the best Man City era that there has been. Obviously, they've got their team's amazing at the moment, but I don't think they have as many big name players as what they have had in the past.
In my opinion, if they win the Champions League this year, they're the most dominant team over 5 years. Because in the Prem. But the issue is for me is United's won it back to back 3 times in a row, baby.
Three-peat. A double three-peat.
Twice. And in every single time they've won the Champions League at least once.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. So.
For City to show that they're the boys, they're the bosses, they're the best ever team to play in the Premier League. Cause you can't bottle it this year.
Yeah.
Just win it.
Yeah.
And then no one can talk shit.
In the Premier League, definitely, there's way harder games on the schedule for the season. Whereas in the times where Chelsea, United, when they were at their best, I think the shit teams in the league were shit. Whereas now you go to a shit team and they have 100 mil to spend. They got big crowd. They got world class players, and you're like, they're meant to be lower teams. So I think City, for them to be this consistent against this level of opposition, I don't know, they're too good.
But yeah, I wouldn't say the best team, but Man City is dominant. They're in their dominant era, and if you're a City supporter, man, you're living life, really.
Yeah.
I'm going to spit real facts for once. I'm going to be serious.
Tell them.
When I do this, I'm serious.
Were you those kids at school used to do this shit?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Do you think I went to school? But yeah, nah, real talk. I'm not impressed by this bold geezer. Guardiola. However you say your name, Guardiola. What have you done, cuz? You've won the league 4 times, but I ain't impressed, bro.
Why not?
You've got 100 points. I ain't impressed.
What does he need to do?
You've won that Carabao Cup. You've won that Carabao Cup that you guys made yourself. You've made your own rules in that game. Of course you're going to win if you make your own fucking rules.
But yeah,
Especially to do it for that long.
Yeah,
like
for real.
You got to give them credit. I think definitely like if he does leave at the end of this year, you got to say that's probably like been the most dominant era. Because I mean, personally myself, I can't think of any club that's had such a good run for such a long time as well. Like it's kind of just Man City's been doing this. They've been killing it.
Yeah, because in the past it'd be, early 2000s like the Arsenal, then United, then Chelsea. There was multiple teams. So there was always a kind of up and down between one team, another team, or another team. Whereas Man City's really been in charge. They've been in control of the league.
They've been those guys.
You haven't impressed me, cuz. You haven't won the Champions League. He hasn't won the Champions League in how many years? 50 or something. 17 years. Jeremy just told me 17 years. 17 years. And the only reason he's won it is because of that little dwarf that he had, Messi. Other than that, you wouldn't have won the league. So it wasn't even you that won it. It wasn't even your coaching. It was that dwarf. Yeah. Pessi. Einstein in that midfield. And XVI Roman numerals. Them 3 won you the league. You didn't win shit. You got rid of Ronaldinho for what, cuz? He would have won you the league. Eyes blind. That's all.
Definitive statement, City are the best team the Premier League's ever seen. This Man City team is the best team. Actually, it's not this Man City team, but the 100-point one is the best. But
Yeah.
this era of City, is the best team that we've ever seen.
So, what are Liverpool fans calling Arsenal people pussies?
Yeah.
You're pussies.
Yeah, bun Liverpool.
Yeah. You guys are dickheads, right?
Dickheads.
We literally couldn't field 14 players, while you guys had 12 COVID cases.
We didn't even
when
see-
it came back to.
We didn't see the text.
They didn't get the confirmation.
ACT Health
we
didn't
got the
text you.
confirmation. You did it.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what happened to those COVID tests?
What happened to those COVID tests?
They faked that shit.
Yeah. Of course, if we can't see proof, it's fake.
Okay. So in the
Tell
group
them.
chat, right? This is in the group chat. Liverpool postponed the game against Arsenal, FA Cup, whatever, Carabao Cup, game postponed. Constant. Oh, play the young kids. Why don't you play the youngsters? You guys are scared. Liverpool are scared. Klopp is scared. Blah, blah, blah. All this the whole time.
So scared of Arsenal. by
And
the way.
then Arsenal. One COVID case. One COVID case for Arsenal. And the game gets called off. Play the kids. One
Play the
person's got
youth.
COVID. The rest is just injuries. Play the kids.
And then now people are actually rating him, like thinking that he's going to be a mad guy for the future. Like I think that's exciting to see these rising kids like actually come up and be good. I reckon that's pretty good.
Look, man, I don't care about these kids. All I care about is just competing. If the kids play, all right. But I'm not like, oh yeah, the whole team's got COVID. Let's watch the under-23s play for Newcastle.
I mean, like if the whole team has it, then fuck. Like I think that's got to be something different. But
I get you.
if it's like there's got to be like there has to be requirements and there's got to be like a certain amount of people have to have it to then be able to cancel it. There's got to be rules with it, I reckon.
But I mean, you got a good point because if you're a young player who's in the fringes of the first team squad, you're probably playing like decent minutes now. So.
Now, this is where this pisses me off because they use COVID as an excuse. They have all these injuries and they're like, oh, we have to postpone. If you have injuries, that should not count at all
Never.
to you not playing games because of COVID. If you have one player out with COVID and 4 injuries, the injuries should not count.
It's only the
to
one
that.
player
That's
with COVID.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off.
And
The
I'm pretty
players are
sure
trying to
don't Arsenal have a great
2-for-1
don't
deal.
Arsenal have a great youth system?
They do apparently.
But now, real talk. Let me land this thing, right? I've been doing a lot of thinking about this nonsense. Everyone like saying, oh, VAR, cancelling. I've been seeing a lot of X's and things. It's been ruining my bets. But this is not about my bets. This is about what is the actual rule and why are some teams having to play, some teams not having to play. And I've been thinking about this, right? My thing is, if you guys have made a rule, like say it on the, like come out live, Instagram live or whatever. Just be like, look guys, this is the rule. That way, there's no confusion. Everyone knows the one rule. Everyone follows that rule. Because it's not fair. We had to field Kovacic, right? Yeah, he was rushed back. But if you come back from an injury, like Van Dijk, vigilant fraud Van Dijk, he played 16 minutes, just prancing around the field. Then they eased him back. Kovacic, no, full 90 straight away. And by the grace of Allah, good thing Kovacic prays 5 times a day, every day, eats dates for his first meal. That was the only reason I saved him. That was the only thing that prevented him from getting another injury. So Kovacic, good boy.
Joelinton plays centre mid now. Do you know that?
And he's actually not bad. He's better than what he was up front.
No. Look, maybe he's got more energy and he does all this stuff, but if you're trying to get out of relegation, you need to get Joelinton
That's not how you do
away
it. That's
from
not
midfield.
how you do it.
Newcastle are kind of effed up. A bit effed up. Because Chris Wood for 25 mil. Yes, the whole Burnley thing. But why are you paying 25 mil to relegate Burnley when you could just sign someone good and relegate them yourselves? 25 mil. Did you watch him play?
That's Mitch's guy, isn't
And
it?
he comes into the lineup and he is awful. Chris Wood, and they said we've got Wood.
I don't feel like we've got Wood. Jesus Christ.
All right, my perspective, right? You brought in the manager, Eddie Howe. He had his little stint at Bournemouth, got him promoted, got him relegated. Is that what you need to stay up?
No.
Probably not.
No.
You know what I mean? I feel like you need a Conte type manager to get you out. He hasn't experienced it, but I think that's the kind of vibe you're after. In terms of playing style, I mean, it's looking peak because the squad, it's clear it's not good enough. They brought in Trippier, Wood. That's just not enough.
I just don't feel like he suits their style of play either. They have like rapid, quick plays, and you put this like
Slow
slug in.
Yeah.
It doesn't suit their style of play. I think it's a very strange. They should have gone hard for Coutinho, and
Yeah.
I think
Because he was
they were at a
obviously willing.
disadvantage.
Newcastle, next signing they need is a good DM that just does not care about playmaking. Wins that ball, distributes it, just aggressive. Just gets in. Wins that fucking ball and just passes it off straight away. He doesn't care if it's a 1 meter pass as long as he wins that fucking ball. Who are we thinking of, Mitch? Come on, hit me.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
McTominay.
That's it.
Who are you thinking of?
Make sauce, baby. Nah, I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking one of them African rat dogs.
Man, I honestly can't pick one. I feel like there's 7 players that just need to go.
Has to be.
And it's hard, it's not hard because they have money, right? So they can literally buy anyone. But if it's like a Prem signing, you have to look at who's either mid-table below that you can just kind of nab and just give them a big contract, or you have to raid the top guys, players who are on the bench.
If I'm Newcastle, I think what you want to do is bring in as good of players as you can and people who are available. I think if they go and give Brighton money, they could sign Basuma, and I think he'd be willing to go and play with them.
Bang. Front 3. We're keeping Maximan. Wood. Back on the bench.
No, but
No, Mitch. Kaz. Martial. Striker. French connection.
true.
Comme si, comme ça. Je m'appelle. Say Maximan. Pass me the ball. 1, 2. Roulette.
En français.
Liwa say. Samu. Bang. Tiki. Tiki. Bang. 2 million.
1, 2, 3. Bow.
Umtiti's Joe Gomez.
The thing with Umtiti is all he wants is money.
He just wants to dance too, baby.
Like, I think Tarkowski would be a great signing for them to actually, you know, strengthen up that back line at the moment, because that's looking very shaky. Bottling games against Watford, like stuff like that, you can't afford to be doing. And they 100% should have won. It was the dodgiest goal. I mean, great from the young guy to get up, but still, you just shouldn't be conceding that.
Welcome to Newcastle United Football Club.
This is a segment where we list the transfers
That Newcastle need to make
do.
and the players they should keep. Starting at keeper.
Keep their keeper.
Dubravka in. Right back.
Trippier, they've just signed him. Keep
Trippier
him.
in.
Whippage, yeah.
What we're going to say, right centre back. Joe,
Gomez.
bang. Then we're going to say,
If you can't get Gomez, please take Rob Holding or something like that.
bang. Left centre back, Samuel.
Lascelles. Umtiti.
Samuel Umtiti. Left back, Kolasinac. DM, any African DM in the Premier League.
Any African brother.
More specifically,
No, not even in the Prem. Any African DM who's in the African Cup of
more
Nations.
specifically, we can even get that Mendy guy from Leicester. Mendy. 5'2", Mendy.
Or even Amate.
Yeah. Amate.
Amate. No,
Amate.
Amate's a good one.
Bang. Centre mid, Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Shelby and Ramsey.
Ramsey could be that like 10 type of player.
Yeah, he could be that little 10.
His late runs.
Yeah. Left mid or left wing, Saint-Maximin.
Let's go.
We're
Up
keeping
top,
him. Martial
his cousin.
and Wood. You come on if Martial's not doing bits. Like last 10, we're just whipping in. Trippier, Wood connection, 90th
Boy.
minute.
White boys,
Bang.
let's go.
Who else do we need? Right wing, we're going to say
Ousmane.
Ousmane Dembele.
Let's go.
Yeah.
If
So
you
then-
can't get Usman, maybe give Adama a contract.
just go to bloody, what's that called? Shakhtar Donetsk. Get one of them Brazilian dons.